Ну хорошо.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Это ж мужик, блин.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio. Revelio.
Моя хорошая, говори. Прекрасно. Где ты? Ищу.
Revelio.
Это справедливо. Справа. Второй этаж здесь.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Old spout told Spavin's been minister for so long, I don't remember who came before him.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Have our gratitude. It has been our...
Revelio. 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 Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
Oi, can you help me?
One shot, one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted. One moment that you capture. Just let this lady. Yo.
Да, Александрович. А. Что случилось? А есть какая-то ошибка? есть в магазине? Есть. Тогда второй вариант, просто заявку написать. Да, просто письмо. Не работает вполне камин-аута, после ввода пароля ничего не происходит. Угу. Да, давайте, еще на связи. Давай.
Hello. Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Revelio.
Да, Викторовна? А что не работает? А на термометре сколько? Настя, давайте... Ваню найдите, пожалуйста, пусть посмотрит камеру. Если нет, так пишите заявку сразу. И что, вы хотите сказать, что сейчас у ней плюс 1,1? А камера закрытая? Ваню ищите. Ваню ищите, пусть смотрит. Если что, пишите заявку. Давайте.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Revelio. A rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Young'un's now a teacher herself.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer. Revelio.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Hello, Nellie. You seem excited about something.
The Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Try riding a hippogriff.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue.
Someone was practicing with a broken
Revelio. Revelio. This stairwell looks promising. Revelio. This looks like the portrait from the map. Now, where's the treasure? Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Aha! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Don't get too...
I miss playing dominoes on the kitchen floor with my cousin.
What have you learned?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
I think I'll miss you.
Really?
I shan't miss you.
Stop. For once.
Keep yourself.
Leviosa. Revelio. 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 Accio. Leviosa. Reparo. Revelio.
Where did you get your dragon high gloves? I saw you handling it in our god of mythology.
A Daedalian key. Wonder where it might lead me.
I'll trade you a spoon's worth of flubberwummy.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? That's it. An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means. Revelio.
Hogwarts is a second home.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like a Gryffindor house token. I bet it unlocks our house chest. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in our common room and heard there are also in the other common rooms. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Gryffindor house chest. Reparo. Leviosa. Reparo.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against Trolls. You know, there is...
Revelio. Leviosa. Reparo. Lumos. Accio.
We beg silence of you.
Lumos.
Читает по школе? Хорошо, Зань, спасибо.
Revelio.
Как уроки?
Always something to celebrate around Hogwarts.
Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
А мы все, мы прочитали. Я хочу сегодня прочитать. Я в календаре буду отмечать. Каждый день будем читать текст и отмечать количество. Да, она читает неплохо, не супер прям. Иногда буквы путаются, но там, знаешь, типа как менять местами. Грубо говоря, там слово «перки», да, оно там... Нет. Она меняет местами. Начинается не на «п», а там на «р» у нее, или «перки» или такое. Мамочка на улице, мамочка и папочка. Есть мамочка и папочка.
Oh, it's terrible.
А кто-то что-то топтал и оставил бумажку.
Нет,
А? А, так бумажку выкидывайте. Давай. Что там? Буковка.
Кира.
Кира. Да. Нормально трошки. Это что ты мне скинул? Хорошо.
Соник 4. Забыла. Гимнастика.
I'm craving a hearty heathen cake.
В школе.
А в школе тогда нет.
Не завтра на месте.
Lumos.
Levioso.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Revelio. I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Revelio. Seems Crossed Ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be. Revelio.
Видишь как?
Revelio.
Surprise. Нет, вообще нет. Начнется битва. Хочу. Спасите Кира. Или же вперед. Я понимаю, что только когда
Боже, да, ты планируешь?
Даже если сейчас надо 15 секунд покарить.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Ones all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance. Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak. You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Something. That's it. Let me keep trying. Leviosa. Excellent fall. Leviosa. You'll get it. Leviosa. Nicely done.
Гарри Поттер отмачивает.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Понимаешь, Гарри только нокируешь. Ага. Пообедаем, ты не хочешь?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Ай, стабильно.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Нужно успеть, пока он не спустился.
I've always had trouble with that spell.
Я батя богатый, я батя богатый. Только снизу.
Lumos. Lumos. Leviosa. Reparo. Leviosa.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I'd like to inquire if Hogsmeade was
Protego! I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor?
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Thank you.
Кира! Ага. Сейчас одна маленькая девочка, которая разбрасывает помидоры.
Я все пошли играть.
Алло. Добрий. Скільки вона зробила? 2 кіло? А скільки на остатки? А що було? Не сказав? Да. Кило 1,5 давайте. Да, на связи.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Revelio. Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly dramatic, isn't it?
Revelio.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Oh, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing. Revelio.
Алло. Да. Не надо. Надо пойти посмотреть, сколько его там есть.
Revelio.
Лучше попозже, либо уже собирайтесь домой. Ну, через полчасика, не больше. Да. Сколько? Не, вы говорите название и остаток. О, да, давайте там... Хотя нет, подождите, тоже надо посмотреть, там их не будет больше. И хорошо их гребут. Нет. Надо смотреть, выдали они ее или нет. Ну, пожарил на ее или нет. Да, кило 200, не больше. Там есть он, да, это я еще помню. Кило 200. Нет, нет. Давайте 1,5.
Revelio.
Ну, там кило 547 ванили, да. Ты брынчишь, блин. Так вы только что же говорили. Сколько на остатке? 774. Тоже где-то кило 400.
Revelio. Levioso.
Нет. Нет. Котлета куриная сколько? Давайте еще 2 с копейками. Да, я никуда не спешу. Блин, зараза, где ж ты летаешь?
Revelio.
Ну, 2 с чем-то. Нет. О, нашел. Сейчас, теплый плов, нет. Нет, нет. Нет. Нет, все. Давайте, если сможете, через полчасика еще набрать. Да.
Got it.
Да. Нет, там нормально может ее выдать. Там... Ну, я уходил, там 3 штучки было, 2, по-моему, даже. Это вот где-то такой же остаток. Если она пожарила, тогда можно будет еще выдать там 4. Да, звоните. Угу, давай.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Incendio.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
Revelio.
Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Lumos.
Рано утром.
Revelio. Incendio.
Lumos. Lumos.
Алло. Да, да. Значит, 3,3. Ну, 3,3. Да, 3,3 ставьте, да, да. Допек смотрели? Да. Хорошо, давайте.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacula would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Seems the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
Lumos.
Levioso.
Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Алло, 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 алло. Я вижу, сейчас, секунду. Да. 3, значит 5. Равлик же вишня начинка минус 1. Сколько есть? Настя, чтоб вы долго нет. У вас есть список от минус 2 до единицы. Все пусть вам покажет, посчитайте. Единственное, что ролл с сосиской, там если его много, там штук 20, не надо, там 10 штучек поставите. Он не в акции сейчас. С сосиской? Так, сейчас, подождите, слойка, хлеб, рулет, булка, маффин, слойка, булка, рулет, слойка. Ага, тогда все, пройдитесь от минус 2 до единицы, все. И эти роллини просканируйте, каждую вручную, чтобы там, ну, тоже нормально на остатке было, не по 3, не по 4. Ну, еще наберете лучше. По роллини лучше наберете. Вот запомните, либо запишите себе, каких мало. Ну, смотрите, роллини интересует тех, которые будут на остатке 3, 4 и 5. Наберете, давайте.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Алло, алло.
Подскажите, пожалуйста, вот двойкой.
Это который в целлофане нашем замотано, либо в упаковке? Не, забудьте. Не, смотрите, все то, что замотано нами, там срок годности сутки. Все, что упакованное в целлофан, там 5-7 дней. Вот это можно смело выдавать. Угу. Что-то еще? Не. Хорошо, нехай буде досить.
Revelio.
А по остаткам? А ну, посмотрите отдельно. Ну, вот это как вы выбрали 77-84, да? Только отфильтруйте не по остатку, а по названию. И потом наберете, я вам скажу, какие есть. Все, на связи, давай. Давайте подожду. Да, конечно, не спешите. Главное, не спешите. Все нормально. Кстати, завтра вы на утро, открываете магазин, да? А Илья на вторую, правильно? Ага. Да, я понял. Я думал, что Илья завтра выходной.
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Да, это иролиния.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will.
Хорошо, запомнили. Дальше.
No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
Хватит. Ага. Угу. Добре, дякую, тоді нічого не треба. Чего? Да. Я просто не услышал просто. Добре, домовились, добре. Все, давайте, хорошего дня, на связи. Угу.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Revelio. Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this
portkey to Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light. Just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean, I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try. better than a jobber knoll. Still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Good gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
Revelio. So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone. St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after.
Revelio.
Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio. Leviosa. Accio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo. Revelio. Of course. Traces of ancient magic. Revelio. There must be more to this room.
людей. Восемь лет назад. Ты видел, сколько уже. А.
Приезжать готовая продукция на 200 грамм варенье из картошки с луком жареный, картошка потребна, сколько подходит сюда морковка. Того, что не приезжают готовы, я раньше там получала. Сейчас я получаю тоже. Я говорю, что я получила, видимо, не потому, что я миллионер. Хочет так не делать. Нет, просто неправильно.
И я не считал. Союз. Хорошо, я их не считал. Чисто словами. Да, а мы читали уже 2 странички. Почитали. Теперь тетушка зовет. Я же говорю, тетушка.
Lumos.
все прячешься? Да ты все
Revelio.
Where might this lead? Revelio. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Revelio. Lumos. Stupefy. Potato. Stupefy. Revelio. Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos.
О, это когда я еще говорила, да?
Лицок.
Это совсем философские такие. Большие.
Reparo.
Lumos. This must be the way forward. But to where?
Revelio.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Lumos.
Чё он не допрыгивает, конь педаль? Или кониха? Почему ты не хватаешься? Смотри, хочешь, я покажу прикол, не? Хитроумная загадка. Там уже нет. Доперло, как говорится. Для меня радость моей жизни, для меня. Мало радость, мало. 2 раза. Да. Надо помыть его. Не дело ничего. Как классно у меня, да. Ох ты, ёшкин дрын, сколько вас тут? 6 на 1 будет, 8 на 1. Да. Ты права на 200%. Как всегда права, Зайка, понимаешь? Да, вообще без проблем, девчонка.
Is a book after all.
Кошечка. Шапку сними, дочь. Поэтому на голову засовывают шапку с водой. Да, Артур, привет. Не, уже все. Ну, типа выходной был. Через сколько? Хорошо, сейчас я маякну своим. Как тебе удобно будет, говори куда. Ну, давай на центральный, возле кофемашины тебя заберут. Ну, или заберут, а принесут тебе туда, хорошо? Все. Да, давай, спасибо.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
What?
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelio.
Что и куда мне дальше? Алло! О, вернитесь в класс профессора Фигли-Мигли. Кроваво. Кстати, а чё я не использую? Вот я не привык. Капец, короче.
Revelio.
Гарри. Гарри. Да, Илья Олегович, добрый. Ну.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood.
Нет, ему ничего не надо. В Рубиконе проведешь, там набитое за пару дней назад.
Unorthodox. It's
Ага,
inconceivable.
ага.
It's
Слышишь, а принтер сделали?
I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the
Я
restricted section while you were with Professor Black.
Сережа наш
It
звонил.
was a book we were after.
Ага, и что было? Любишь тыкать? Угу, хорошо. Ну, слушай, на всякий случай распечатай ему 2 экземпляра накладной, подпишись. Хорошо? Да. Заходишь в накладную, проводишь ее. Потом опять заходишь в нее, печатаешь. Нет, трансферты расходные. Да, еще звони, давай. О, нам свет дали. Сейчас тут 3, 2, 1, тут потухнет. Свет у нас, что ты понимала, с 12 часов вырубили. Не, ну по 6 часов еще нормально, слушай. Смотря просто сколько будет.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Давай позабираем, как ты сделал. Коллекции. Так, давай снаряжение. Здесь новые перчаточки, которые аж на целую привязаны бабушкины перчатки. Зая, я все видам. Тільки винули твої слова. Зая, я все видам. Теперь что у меня есть? Задание. Оу, май. Шарфик. Да, Олегович, да. Сейчас.
Там несколько надо было выбрать одну из них, вот вроде бы подходит.
Там, по-моему, расходная до склада называется она. Сейчас смотрю. Да, пойдет, да.
Все, и там внизу 9 пустых поставить свои данные.
Да, просто поставь свою подпись и печать магазина. Этого достаточно.
Да, все, хорошо, тогда так и делаю. Один экземпляр, да?
Лучше два, один для нас, один ему отдашь в руки. Хорошо?
Потребовать с него подписи или не надо?
Можешь Нет, чего? Ты должен, чтобы он расписался, пусть расписывается.
Я же об этом же.
На твоем экземпляре пусть расписывается.
Все, спасибо.
Да, на связи, давай. Где тут внешний вид? Ляпка отправить. Что делать?
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Нижний Хоксфилд. Ого, какая карта.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient. Revelio.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Привет, Сон.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get...
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor? Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Miffler's Fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! That'll chomp him anything.
Да. Да, сделай выдачу, да. Угу, давай. Да, ты тоже выдай. Угу. Да, чтобы у тебя общий вес в итоге был. Конечно, конечно. Да, давай, спасибо тебе, на связи. Угу.
Mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above dogweed and deathcap. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Я тоже нормально. Что могу спереть? Кошечка моя дорогая, это ты моя сладенькая.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
О, листья сладкие мои.
Well, Madame Kagawa said she's never seen anyone.
Бадьянчик можно спереть. Все? Где мы? 6 минут. Ты на что хочешь? Ten minutes, okay? можно собирать и заканчивать. Сохранить. Теперь она выходит. Да, выйти в главное меню. Да. Гейм. Овер.